news. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. We'll stand up for you. You can stand up too. Don't sit down. Stand up now. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. All right. I'm here with an artist currently always known as Christopher Wright, the Starlight Collector. Say hello, everybody.
Hey, how's it going out there, everybody?
Here.
It's good to see you. It's good to hear you.
Oh, I got some news to tell you about, and also tell you about a guest we're about to have.
Sure.
But first, a little news for you. Elon Musk wants to pull out of the Twitter deal, but will he? I don't know. Only Amber Heard knows how good his pullout game is.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't she get caught hanging out with him? That's
Something
silly.
like that, yeah.
All right, let me put my readers on for this one. It says here, in Dallas last week, Mr. a gay bar strip club, held a Drag Your Kid to Pride event where protesters clashed with attendees and drag queens who ran the runway with young boys and girls. The Titantron behind them read, and I saw it said, it read this: "It won't lick itself."
Oh my Lord!
It read this: "It won't lick itself."
Oh my Lord!
They were really upset about that, but guess what? It was Free Lollipop Day at Mr.
Nice,
Strip Club,
nice.
Gay Strip Club. You wouldn't have to drag this kid out to that show. Hey, guess what? You remember when we did that Tommy Chong interview?
Yeah.
Well, this young lady, she's my stand-up comic mom. She's super amazing. She's hosting a show at a comedy club tonight in Vegas.
Nice.
She lives in Vegas. She's done over 930 plus Zoom interviews since COVID started, just to keep comedy alive for us as comics, you know.
There we go.
She interviewed me a couple times, and I love her. She's the greatest. She's there for me, even when I just needed someone to talk to when I'm about to kill myself. I love that woman, and her name is Linda Marcus Smith. She did interview Tommy Chong several times. I watched it. You watched one of them or two of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was amazing, and she got us, and we just want to thank her right now. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Yay, Linda.
Yeah,
What's up, Mom?
Hey.
Now it's my turn, Mom, to interview you. You got to interview me 3 times. Okay, first, you were a vet. You were a military vet. What were you in?
I was in the U.S. Army from 73 to 76 in Hanau, Germany.
Excellent. Thank you for your service. And since you're my mom, thank you for your cervix. And when did you start doing stand-up comedy?
When I was 63 years old, 8 years ago.
8 years. Excellent.
Oh, wow.
And you started where?
I started in California at Ace's Comedy Club that no longer exists.
I heard that.
Rocky saved me from killing myself that day.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. And you've saved me from killing myself. We talked real late at night a few times. We're always here for each other. I said, you saved me a few times, Mom. And then when and why all the interviews? 930 Zoom interviews is quite a few. It's amazing. It's got to be a world record.
You know, I submitted it, and they told me, just go buy yourself a cup of Guinness and drink it. Leave us alone. So, yeah. I was so depressed when I looked outside the first day of the shutdown. And I've always thought that when the world is really dark, you need to grab onto something bigger. Just look for something big to do. And I thought, maybe I could, because we all want to kill at some point. So
Right. No, we've all been there. I know I have.
Yeah, so I called up one girl in Vegas, Ms. Arkansas, and she was depressed. I was depressed. And when we got the Zoom call, we were both in a different place. We were happy again. And that was the initial impetus for keeping on calling. I felt everybody needed calls.
Mm-hmm.
She interviewed me once. Didn't you get her to interview me once?
Yes.
That was great of you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I remember that.
Yeah, now there's all people everywhere doing interviews. But at the time, I was doing, 8 to 12 interviews a day. That's got my numbers so high.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Jesus.
That's pounding it out there.
right.
Hey, I told you how the concept of this show works, right? we stand up for the news. Because what if the news was born without legs or was in a wheelchair all the time? It can't just stand up for itself.
Exactly.
So did you bring any news for us to stand up with you for?
I did. That's a news show.
Okay.
Okay.
When I look at the news now, you know, life is kind of crappy and you get nostalgic. And I was thinking, I remember the good old days when Trump was just a verb and we were all just biding our time.
Nice.
I call my nonpartisan joke. Okay.
Are you hosting a show tonight? I thought I read.
I do. I get to host at Wise Guys in the Arts District in Las Vegas.
Wise Guys.
So, yeah, it starts at 7:30. Can you make it?
I am in. I got to work tonight at the Lever Rocks. I'm doing a show at Lever Rocks from 4 to 9 p.m.
Wow.
Yep. And then, but my friend James Musgrave, he was going to listen, and he's probably going to come out. He lives in Vegas.
Oh, super.
Yep. I think Conan might come out there. He still lives in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
I'll pay his $5 to get in if he wants.
Excellent. All right. My buddy Scott Patrick, our writer and our man on a street's going to be calling in shortly as well. He's got some news. Here, let me tell you one, Mom. All right. In California, a court classifies bees accidentally as fish under an endangered species law is all the buzz I hear. But, honey, that sounds fishy. That bee sounding fishy. You know the puns there, Chris?
Yes.
I see you didn't laugh.
Sorry,
June
I was looking up news.
June 3rd was National Donut Day, started by the Salvation Army, who delivered donuts to soldiers in World War I. And now it's just referred to as National Police Food Day. Don't forget to feed your cops.
Okay.
These are sinking. What else you got for us, Mom? You got another joke?
I do. I only the news on the channel that says because I prefer Chanel number 5. That's as close as I can afford.
Nice.
And Scott's called in. Scott's going to have a question for you, too, so don't go anywhere. Hello, Scott Patrick, man on a street. Where are you today?
Hey, so today, in honor of National Smile Day, I'm actually at another doctor's office today getting my 3rd prostate exam.
Your 3rd one today?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hockey fans, I call that a hut trick.
Yeah. Go Bolts.
Yeah, I know. I've been keeping a smile on because I can feel it in my cheek.
The Lightning are playing tonight. They're playing game 4. They got to tie the series up again before they can go to the Stanley Cup to play the Avs, who just won last night. That's our sports. But go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, so I got a story here. A French man, he traveled all the way to Scotland to break a Guinness World Record. He jumped 765 times bungee jumping off of a bridge.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, in 24 hours.
Wow.
Why he traveled all the way to Scotland to do it. And he said that it always made sense because it really killed my dangler.
Did you have some question that you could ask? Because how long have you been doing stand-up comedy, Scott?
Off and on about 2 years, I'd say.
So you got to have some questions you could ask our vet here. Ask my comedy mom, Linda.
Yeah, sure. I was wondering actually.
I was in the news twice. That gives you a potential question.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was wondering if, like, you first started out with stage fright, or you felt like you were natural to begin with?
I didn't have stage fright because I had such a passion to make other people laugh.
Nice.
So, like, if you I focus on the passion to make them laugh, and that takes their fear away.
I do get stage fright. Well, I call it anxiety or energy. I get extra energy. I change it 3 different times. It used to be stage fright, then it was nervous, then it was anxiety, then it's just I'm excited is what it is. That's all it can be.
Yeah. I'm excited I can't wait to make people laugh tonight, you know?
Right.
Excellent. So what's your favorite club that you've performed at, Linda? You've done a whole bunch.
My favorite club was an apartment complex in Vancouver, Washington that was half veterans, half people with caregivers. And I was going there every week, and I got a call that 3 of them had been stabbed to death, 3 veterans,
Oh no.
and not to come back for a while.
Oh, wow.
They called me up and said, okay, you can come back. And I took the news team, Channel 8 in Portland, KGW, and they came and they interviewed me for being willing to do comedy for the veterans at 2:00 on a Wednesday in the afternoon. Put me on the news.
Nice. Did they die? Were they?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I thought
Jesus.
you were the one who's supposed to kill. Not them. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Scott, you got another joke for us or another question for Linda?
Yeah, I got one more story. It was a story. It's a local story. There was a Florida couple who got in an accident with a FedEx truck. Yeah, the reason it made the story is because the woman was given oral sex to the driver. So they got in a head-on while getting their head on. But
Oh, my
the thing I
Lord.
find- the thing I find ironic about it being a FedEx truck is the reason they got in the accident in the first place is because his package had already came.
Awesome. Hey, Mom.
I-
Oh, go ahead. You were going to say something.
Well, I was going to say that at the beginning of the pandemic, said it was not safe to travel. When they said don't travel, it's not safe at the beginning of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stayed home, looked in my cupboard, ate everything, and sent my hips abroad.
Nice.
Now, I saw your interview with Sinbad. I think that and your second interview with Tommy Chong are my very favorites, besides the ones you did with me, of course, Mom. But what is your favorite interview that you've done?
Well, it was Sinbad because, you know, of who he is. And that when I interviewed Sinbad, it made everybody take notice of my interviews.
Gotcha.
But since Sinbad, Tommy Chong has become my favorite celebrity because he's so insightful.
Oh, yeah.
He's like talking to a guru.
Yeah, he's deep, man.
Oh, he's one of my heroes since childhood. He said he would come back on our show again, too.
Yeah, we'd love to have him.
I can't wait. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping us get to interview Tommy Chong. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing that you helped us.
Yeah, for real. It's like
With the kindness of your heart, you didn't have to do
it's
that.
kind of like the highlight of everything I've done so far, like as a musician and just even being on the radio here, like for real. Like when we got Tommy Chong, it was like, wait a minute, this guy, right? He's been one of my heroes since I was real little, like ever since I saw him on that 70s show, and then obviously Cheech and Chong and all this stuff later. And yeah, so it was just like this moment of like, wow, like this is like, it's actually him. Like it's the dude that I've seen for like more than half my life, you know, getting to talk to him. It was pretty cool. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's so surreal to be with him. And he told me if I know any nice, you know, he just loves helping newer podcasters.
Yep, we're going to be doing a podcast soon,
Yep.
actually. I'll get you on there if you wouldn't mind coming on again with us, Mom. We'd have a lot more time to discuss stuff.
I would love it.
When you did the show for the vets and the caregivers, that wasn't a paid gig, right?
Not at all.
All charity?
Yeah. I only go to the club so that I can get my hand stamped that I'm really a comedian so I can get into veteran places.
I love it because you give so much, you know, and I appreciate it. And I noticed when you said somebody didn't say thank you before, and that how could you not? All she does is help and give to people, gives us everybody opportunity and a voice.
Right.
Let's see.
I told 10 or 11 people, and at that point, I think you were the only one who was even thankful.
Oh, we're grateful from Scott. You're there still, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How did you feel about getting to interview Tommy Chong thanks to Linda's help?
That was absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't have asked for anything cooler, really. He's been like a childhood icon.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me so good that you guys, that it was so important to you. Thank you for saying.
We had one ungrateful guy on the show, but maybe he just made a joke that Dick isn't on our show anymore. I guess he quit or something. There was a little spat that we dealt with last week, but he wanted to roast Tommy on our show, he said.
No way.
And I was like, yeah, maybe it was a joke, But some of us didn't think it was funny right when we saw it on Facebook, because we're the ones hosting the show with him.
Right.
It's like, what are you thinking? You can't say that, can you? Don't roast Tommy Chong on his birthday. He called us on his birthday,
Right, on his freaking birthday, right? His
Happy
84th
birthday to
birthday.
Tommy
Which,
Chong
if you
again.
didn't know, he's 1 Uranian year old. We figured this out because
Yep.
on the planet Uranus, it takes 84 years for it to get around the sun once. So he's actually just turned 1 year old if he was from Uranus.
He's only one.
Right?
He's
So he's got all.
in Uranus.
That's right. Right, when he inhabits Uranus, exactly. It's a planet in the solar system, you guys. But yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got so much life left in him. We even were like, when do you plan on retiring? He's like, I'm never retiring, man. Like, I'm going to keep doing this, like, forever. I'm just like, that's so cool. Like, I want to have that much vigor when I'm 84 years old,
Hey, check this out. A woman ejects an invading possum from her Brooklyn bar last week. She said he passed out drunk. In his defense, he said he was just playing a possum. Stupid. That's all the jokes I wrote here.
Yeah, it's okay.
I wanted to talk to Mom more. You got another joke for us, Mom?
No, but I think the possum, if it's in Brooklyn, that's one of the boroughs, and maybe the possum, when it gets evicted, could just burrow its way up to Queens.
Nice. Hey, there you go. I like that.
Yeah, they're like hanging around there with their tails and stuff. What about you, Scott Patrick? You got something for me?
No, I only brought the 2 jokes because I was so excited to talk to her.
All right, well, don't either one of you go anywhere, because Chris is about to play a song for us.
Oh,
with this
man.
lovely guitar he's got here.
Oh man, I wish if I actually had something planned, I'll think
Play
of something
that
real
mommy
quick on the.
song for my mommy.
Oh, I
By
don't know
Danzig?
I don't know how to play "Mommy" by
We just
Danzig.
changed the word
Unfortunately,
from mother
but,
to mommy.
no, but I was actually going to try to do something too as well. We were busting out a new segment that we were testing out called Your Gay News. Everybody,
Your
it's something
Gay
that we
News.
decided to do because of Pride Month.
With our gay guy
yes.
of the show.
So I was looking through some local St. Pete and Tampa Bay related news, and it looks like, just to kick it off, the St. Pete Rays, or it says, St. Pete, it literally says St. Pete Rays create LGBT business directory to support local owners. So if you're trying to, go out and support, I guess, local owned shops that support LGBT community, that's pretty cool. They came up with a registry that you can use. But at the same time, the Tampa Bay Rays, I guess, because the St. Pete Rays are cooler. I don't know who they're referring to, but maybe it's St. Pete, Rays, but Tampa Bay Rays players' decision to not wear a pride jersey stirs up fans. Apparently 5 players, Jason Adams, Jalen Beeks, Brooks Raley, Jeffrey Springs, and Ryan Thompson, quote, peeled off the pride logo that the Rays have been putting on their uniforms to show support for Pride Month. So
I heard about that. I was listening to
it
the
just happened, I
Animal the
think,
other
yesterday or something. It says it comes down to faith. They're quoted as this. A lot of it comes down to faith, because a lot of them are religious guys. And they say, quote, when we put it on our bodies, I think a lot of guys decided that it's just a lifestyle that maybe not that they look down on anybody or think differently. It's just that maybe we don't want to encourage it if we believe in Jesus, who's encouraged us to live a lifestyle that would abstain from that behavior, just like Jesus encouraged me as a heterosexual male to abstain from sex outside of the confines of marriage, end quote. So it's like, okay, I get it, but it's just a little rainbow
lifestyle.
Well, I guess, but it's it's a rainbow. Get over
It's
it.
more of an orientation of a not a choice thing, right?
Right. It's
I
it's not a
choose this
choice,
lifestyle is
but
what they're
it's
basically saying.
basically
It
it's
sounds stupid to me.
yeah,
sorry.
it's just veiled homophobia.
It's like
what
that
it is.
Dallas strip club place. When I watched that, it was on Newsmax, and they were demonizing those drag queens.
Yeah.
Not the parents or not the kids. The kids were stuffing dollar bills down these drag queens' pants. I was laughing my butt off.
That's pretty funny.
And then, I'm like, well, they're just having fun,
Right,
If you're a
right.
little kid and your mom took you to a drag show, you'd probably want to go up and down the catwalk too. I would. It'd be fun. Right? You don't know any harm, and you give $1 to a guy or whatever. But why blame the drag queens? They're just getting paid.
Right, exactly. And then to end it on a little bit of a higher note, this it looks like in the coming weeks we have LGBTQ plus Youth Pride Prom at the Regent in Riverview. So I guess if you're a student, they have a Pride Prom that's happening there in June.
Fun.
And then a little later in the month, Gabor over in Ybor and St. Pete Pride Parade on Saturday, June 25th. So that's going to be the one obviously in Vinoy Park in St. Pete, but the after party carries over in my neck of the woods over in Gabor. So keep an eye out for that towards the end of June. Yeah, right. That's what it's called. We call it
Yeah.
Gabor. So All right, so yeah, I think I have time to just play something very
That's
quickly.
a sick guitar, bro. Where'd you get it?
I think the wonderful infinite entity known as Mac James hooked me up with it a while back. So, oh god, let me think of something simple. All right, let's do something.
Mommy.
Let's do something bright and
Sorry,
jovial.
children.
I don't know how to play Mommy.
Mommy!
All right, this is called Bacchus Plateau. I'll be really quick about it. Another endless day. Silhouettes of gray. Another glass of wine. Drink with eyes that shine. Days without that July morning. Long nights, time out of mind. Draw another goblet from the cask of 43. Crimson misty memory, hazy glimpse of me. Give me back my wonder of something more to give. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not much more to live. I think that's all I'm going to play today, just because I need to keep it short for this one. But thank you so much, guys. Just a little snippet of some Rush for you today, since I think that's all I had planned for you. So I'm going to turn it back to James and Mom and Scott Patrick, the man on the street.
Cracker Jacks, the delicious snack, has become, you've heard of them, right? They're delicious, all-American snack. They've become a subject of cancel culture. Yeah, they've been told they have to change their name because it's offensive. So they decided to go with a less offensive name. They changed their name to Honky Jacks. I even wrote a little jingle for them. You guys want to hear it?
Hell yeah.
I emailed it to them the other day. It goes like this. Honky Jacks, Honky Jacks. They're a great snack. They're Honky Jacks, Honky Jacks, Honky Jacks. It's better than crack. It's Honky Jacks.
Nice.
They should be getting a hold of me any minute now.
Right? Where are those royalty checks?
Oh, I just got a notification. Oh, all right. Here's a funny one I wanted to tell you, Mom. An airboat pilot was giving a tour on a big cat reserve a few weeks back in Florida when a tiger jumped out and attacked him and mauled him into the water. Afterwards, the tiger was seen on the PGA Tour shooting an 85.
Oh, wow.
Afterwards, he was asked his comments on the matter, and he said, "Those airboat pilots, they're great." All right.
No, didn't
What
work.
else, Mom? You got anything you want to talk about with us? I got more questions for you. You there, Linda? Is she gone, Bobby?
The man on the street is still here.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey, Scott. My mom didn't even say goodbye.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like my real mom.
Oh,
She left me when I was 11, you guys.
Jeez. Did she was she like going out for like gingham or something and just didn't come back? Is that what happened?
She got put into a mental institute,
Oh,
and I never saw her again.
oh
Till,
my.
yeah.
So wait,
Well, I was
they
put
took
in
they
foster
took her to
care.
like what is it, Arkham Asylum?
Yep.
Whoa.
Johnson & Johnson's facing a cancel culture as well. Excuse me. For racism, though, due to them only using Caucasian babies when they make their baby powder.
God, it's
Have you heard about the baby formula shortages, Scott?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The baby formula shortage has one positive note, at least. Did you know? More public breastfeeding. See, I always find a silver lining.
it's more like a milky lining.
Oh. You got anything you'd like to share, Scott?
Well, I tell you the truth, I was so excited to see Linda on here and stuff that she already left. I had a couple more questions for her.
Call us back, Linda.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get her on the pod for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Here, I'll text her, make her call back. Well, we got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she said she got interrupted by a thing. She just messaged me. So thank you again, Linda. I will send you the YouTube link for this. Anybody that wants to follow me on my TikTok, I am booming on there. I'm just getting hundreds of followers a day
Yep,
now.
yep,
I'm
yep.
loving it with all these stupid videos. I made some cat videos the other day where my cat
Check it
was
out.
doing funny stuff.
They got like behind the bar Lever Rocks videos. It's
And
pretty
then,
cool,
yeah,
man.
we got some Lever Rocks videos. Hey, you want me to do a plug for them? We
May
should.
as well.
They
Yeah,
do-
we should.
They
They
do
technically
pay our
sponsor
bills
us,
here.
right? So yeah.
So, yeah, come on down to Lever Rocks. Great seafood on South Pasadena, everybody. I'll be there. Me and Ryan Gunner, Flying Ryan, Captain Gunner himself. He's got a new character. He's called Rye.
Nice.
Only I can call him Rye Guy, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, Rye doesn't come on the radio because Rye's out to brunch with a hot date right now. Go get him, Rye Guy.
Yes,
Well, he
yes,
is
yes.
Rye. It's not Ryan, it's Rye. So
Rye.
we know he'll score. Go get him, Tiger. I'll see you Friday when Ryan and Mac James do the comedy show at Lever Rocks at 4 to 10 every Friday and Saturday night. Comedy show there.
That's right.
But come on down at Lever Rocks, and get some hush puppies. You like hush puppies, Chris?
I love hush puppies.
You had some the
They're
other day when you were
fantastic.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're a secret recipe, you guys. Secret recipe. Bet you're wondering what that is.
The secret recipe for hush puppies. I can only imagine.
Out back, there's a
I'm
little.
looking at you, Scooby.
Somebody will order them now. Stop looking at. He's eyeballing me. Yeah, out back, there's a little puppy pen. When somebody orders them, I go out back and I find the loudest little puppy in the pen. Yeah. He's like, ruff, ruff, ruff. And I just snap his little puppy neck. And I'm like, hush, little puppy, hush. Shh. And then I take him in the kitchen, and I take a melon baller and I scoop them out and I put them in the deep fryer and they fry them up, season them, and serve them to you fine folks at Lever Rocks.
That's how you do it.
Yes, we don't use Chihuahuas though. They're too small. You only get like 8 or 9 out of them.
They're way
And
too
plus,
spicy.
they're extra spicy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, way too
Yeah.
spicy.
We like to use St. Bernards because
Mhm.
they're extra fluffy.
They're nice and big and fluffy.
Yep.
But you're
And-
on a bit of a diet, I heard, James. Like
I
you can't
am.
have the hush puppies anymore.
Nope. But we get like 160 out of a St. Bernard. I'm on a hush kitten diet right now. I can't
Wow.
eat the hush puppies. Only hush kittens. Yeah, but we make them the same way out back, you guys. There's a little kitten pen, and I just go out there and I find the loudest little kitten, and I'm like, meow, meow, meow. And I snap its little kitten neck, all humane like, take it into the kitchen and get the melon baller. We use a different melon baller because we do not cross contaminate at my restaurant.
Exactly.
And we scoop them up
We
and
have
put them in the
standards.
deep fryer. And then we serve them up to everybody at Lever Rocks the same way. They're delicious. Come on down there on our secret menu. You want to know what we do with the ones that are already quiet?
Oh,
The
ones
puppies that are already quiet, and we can't
the really
freshly
quiet
hush them for
right?
our
Because they're too
guests.
quiet. They're too chilled out.
Yeah, we send them to Checkers and they throw them in a freezer there. Yeah, because they got chili dogs there. Yeah, we did a plug for Checkers too. You like that one, Bobby? All right, that's the show. That's Stand Up for News, you guys. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. We'll stand up for you. You can stand up too. Just today.